everybody, it's Jenny, and I am back to share with you how I planned as I went last week in my crate paper planner, which is the same size as a classic happy planner. I do like the paper a lot better, and those blush discs are beautiful. It's a Sunday start, so I am doing the days of the week at the top, and I'm going to be using two kits this week. So I'm using these cute decorative stickers from Spotted Gum on Etsy, and to be honest, they're not really enough. So I need this other kit as well that I have from Adorably Amy, which is really cute and I like it, but I prefer the other one and they go together. So I'm just going to mix them all up and hope for the best. I'm not really 100% sure that it's going to be great, especially because it's one of those weeks that I don't have a lot going on, so I will really have to lean heavily on decorative items, which is wonderful, but I'm not sure how it's going to go mixing these kits together, so we'll see. I am going to start with my 3 clusters, and you can see that I layered stickers together. So for example, that first one on the far left, I didn't love the design, so I just covered it up, and a little bit peeks out of the edges, but it's great because I am using a sticker that I wouldn't ordinarily use because I don't love it. I'm adding the activities to the pages. That's how I start the week, as I just get all of that out of the way, and then I go back and I fill in different little things that maybe popped up, or things that I had to get done, or places I needed to go. And then I am still using my mild liners for pops of color. Something that's always bugged me since the beginning of planning is that so many stickers where you write on them are white, which is great and it's wonderful. It's just that the pages are already white too. So I love to add pops of color where I can, and I also love to do the alternating. And I feel like that adds a little bit more interest to the page. It keeps it a little bit more flowing, and my eye wants to move around and see all of the things versus sort of just getting bogged down by sticker after sticker after sticker. So, and I mean, mild liners are really fun to use, and why not use them here? Now I'm getting to use one of these cute little bear stickers that I have not used yet, just for a little phone call that I'm going to notate on Tuesday. And I love how he's kind of peeking out from the end of that leaf as well. It's just really simple and not a big deal, but I like it. I did pull the page out now because I do find that writing on Wednesday with the discs can be difficult, and so thanks to the disc bound system, I'm able to just pull that right out and not have to have weird, wonky, messed up handwriting. And again, look at that. I'm able to use a sticker I just haven't been using yet because, well, I have a lot of them. So I love it. That light gray little banner looks so cute, and it just matches wonderfully. This is such an odd color palette for Thanksgiving, but I think it's going to work just fine in the end. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite week ever, but something tells me I'm going to enjoy it just fine because these colors are really, really pretty, and we still have the leaves and some of the like woodland creatures, which for some reason always really screams Thanksgiving to me. But in the end, this is always just about memory keeping and about creativity, and so I'm sure that's going to do it. I didn't feel like stamping when I set this week up. I don't know why, but I decided to wait till the next day when I was more in the mood to stamp, and so I did. I'm reaching for those old Ellie Studio alphabet stamps. Actually, these are just numbers. And my Stamp Market inks. They are perfect for just everything. These Stamp Markets are beautiful. The colors are just amazing, and I love using them. I don't even have every single one that she offers because she has so many, and I find that the ones that I do have are wonderful. Now, you just saw what I talk about all the time about how you could clean your stamps by just stamping off on a scratch piece of paper, just stamping the excess right on a scratch piece and then moving on to another color. I clean my stamps because I'm super messy and I'm afraid that I would end up with ink everywhere because I got it on my fingers, but you don't have to. It doesn't hurt the stamps to leave the ink on there. So anyway, as I was saying, this color is beautiful. I love it, and it's just such a great mix with the yellow and gray So I'm really looking forward to this color palette this week. The alphabet stamps and the number stamps are such a great way to really add a dose of creativity to your projects because you can use different colors and styles and just change up so many different things about your planning. All right, so now we've got the numbers down. I don't know why I wasn't in the mood initially, but it's cool. We're got it down now. Now I'm going to go back in and start writing down for Monday. Like I already said, this is Thanksgiving week, so I don't actually have a ton going on, but I'm going to notate it best I can. I wrote down cleaning and then also used that little section to add a pop of color as well, simply by using that finer line of the mild liner to add that pop of color. And now I'm just adding a little bit of decoration up on the top. I didn't want to use the blue ones since I already had blue, so I stuck to 2 gray ones, and I think it turned out pretty cute. All right, so now we're moving on to Tuesday and writing down the activity for Tuesday, but it can be difficult to figure out where to add the extra stickers, like I don't want them to be right next to another sticker. I'd like to try to alternate them horizontally as well as vertically, so just being a little bit mindful. Now, as I said, we're going to be leaning really heavily on the decorative stickers this week, so that meant throwing down another full box up at the top of Tuesday, and then a decorative sticker in the middle, and then breaking out the washi. I always love it where I can reach for washi to lend a hand for decorating, because I think most of us have a lot of washi in our stash, and so it doesn't get used and it also doesn't last forever. So a few years from now, you might find that the quality of the washi has deteriorated, and so we might as well use it. We bought it, it brought us joy, right? So that's why I love having these little spaces where I can just add a little tiny bit of decorative flair. So the grid washi is a favorite, and then this yellow washi is one from a Happy Planner set that I had gotten a long time ago. I actually think it might be from the Trendsetter set. Can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but I can remember where that one little random roll of yellow washi tape came from. All right, so Wednesday, same thing. Super glad that the page is out. I can add the writing without messing it up. I'm using the mild liner and then adding my lists as well. I love to do this because I think that it works for activities, it works for plans, it works for just like lists, things I need to pick up at the grocery store or something like that, but it makes it cuter. And I don't know why that is, because honestly, they're just highlighters, but that little pop of color really makes it stand out and makes it seem just a tiny bit more special. Same thing with these little stickers that have, like, for example, 3, it leaves room for 3 little things right there. It's just a list of things I need to buy at the grocery store, but that just makes it a little bit more interesting. And so heck, let's go with it. Now you can see I pilled that sticker up too, so that I could leave room to add this black with the white dash marks, the decorative sticker right there. And that's really honestly one of the things about all of this, is just being mindful of where I'm placing things. So that doesn't mean that I can't pull something up, because heck, I do it all the time. Now look at this, grid washi down at the bottom, right? And then adding that skinny washi right on top. It's just so stinking cute and I love it. And that grid washi is just perfect. All right, so we're going to stamp a little more. This is a really cute stamp set from Everyday Explorers. She's one of my favorite shops for stamps. I will link her up down below. They're really modern and easy for using on all kinds of projects. I'm just going to use that little guy right there. It's Thanksgiving Day, and so obviously I don't have a ton to put down in terms of errands or things like that. So I will be reaching for the planner stickers and the stamps as well. So, okay, first of all, I'm gonna add that little guy right there. So cute. We had a family Zoom, and that was A, interesting, and B, that's what that sticker was for, is being able to notate the family Zoom. And then now I'm going to do the tiniest bit of brush lettering. Side note, I have found that I really haven't been doing any lettering in the more recent past, and it's definitely not as good to me as it once was. And so I definitely need to get to practicing a little bit more. But it's so weird because I find that I just don't have time for all the things. I mean, who knew? So it's making videos or it's practicing brush lettering or something. There's just a limited amount of creative time. So I wrote down the things that I still needed to make for Thanksgiving Day, and then I can add the decorative elements as well. Now, I think that, okay, so I was going to use that yellow guy, but then I realized where he was going to go. The gray would be better because I had that yellow highlighter. So I put him all the way down to the edge. I love it when stickers are flush with the edge of the page, and then just trimmed that tiniest bit off. It wasn't important at all. It was just a little bit of his legs. All right, so now we're adding some washi at the top and then a little bit right below that thanks, just to add some more decorative bits right there, because I do like these pages to feel really full, and it's so easy to do. There's so many creative bits and pieces that are so fun to use that why not? Like a little leaf sticker here, a little leaf sticker there, and hack the washi, right? Okay, so now for Friday, we do, of course, have some things that we can add in here, and we're going to just go back to that yellow highlighter. I have been enjoying doing sort of I can't think of what the word is in Microsoft Word when you have something that's all flush on one side, and maybe flush is just the word. I'm not even going to bother describing it any further, but having it be flush against one of the lines as opposed to centering it. Now you can see that I've also written club big, and then I will fill in those letters with the mild liner also. It really makes it stand out, which is obviously not necessary for Sam's Club to stand out, but it really does make it a little bit more decorative, and all I used was the pen and the highlighter. And so I think that's really kind of cool to be able to add to the decor with such a simple bit of text that is also documenting what was going on. Now for Saturday, obviously there's a lot going on here in terms of there's still a lot of white space because there's not that many pre-planned activities, but we want to fill those right up. So we're going to stick with the things that we're doing. And right there, like for example, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought 3 things. And so for the notating Hobby Lobby, I highlighted the store and then used those checklists to write the things that I needed to purchase at Hobby Lobby. So I feel like something like that works out too, because there's a wide variety of stickers included in whatever you purchase, a kit or Happy Planner sticker books, and making them work for you is really what's key. So that's how I'm doing that. Now I realized that these stickers had some of these scalloped edge little borders included as well, so I wanted to put some of those throughout the page because they're really, really cute. And obviously I do still have some blank spaces where those could be added. They just add a little pop of color and texture thanks to that scalloped edge. I should put one down there at Monday night, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So looking at it now though as a whole, it would have looked pretty cute there as well. So now we can finish up Sunday too, and my husband went golfing, so I was able to have some creative time on Sunday, which is wonderful. I love that. Not that I can't have creative time when he's here, because I can, but I do like to spend time with my family when they're all here and not busy working or at school. So that's always really fun too. Now I think that I'm going to add this yellow sticker, and I could take or leave it. So I'm going to cover just the tiniest bit up with that deer because I thought the deer was really cute. And again, really, really just felt like fall to me. I don't know if that's crazy or not, but for some reason it just felt like it. And I love the wood grain in the back as well. So that's it for me this week. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.